Yeah, we out in nature right now, connecting with God, uh, connecting with the ancestors, connecting with the angels, and just letting the ancestors take over. I feel like a lot of souls need to hear this. A lot of souls, a lot of spirits need to hear this because a lot of souls and spirits been coming to me in the spiritual realm. They've been coming to me in the dream world, and I know you guys know who I am. I know you guys feel what I'm saying. And it's just a blessing. The Almighty God sent me down here to just thrive in my purpose, the ancestors, etc. But let everything find you. You gotta let everything find you. They say life temporary. They ain't lie. Let me tell you something about this world. This world is a fucking simulation. And everything you put out, it comes back to you tenfold. Man. Tenfold. And you really gotta flow like water. When they say flow like water, they actually mean flow like water. Flow through life like water. Create your own wave, start your own trend. Do what God tells you. Listen to God, obey God. Because God is a man of his word. God, she is a woman of her words. Mother Nature is a woman of her words. Feel me? When motherfuckers be dropping like flies, that's God standing on their words. When God says something, she's standing on her words. When a God says something, he's standing on his words. When a goddess says something, she's standing on her words. When a goddess say, I'm going to do this, she going to do it for sure, tenfold. And she going to do extra shit. Like, she going to do a lot of shit after what she said. Because she didn't tell the whole thing. They want you to tell it all. You know what I'm saying? When you go in the investigation office, they want to tell you, they want you to tell all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing. Only thing they know, you was there with that person. But they don't know if you was really there. You see how that shit confused your mind? This world is your intelligence. Everything was stolen from you. All this shit was once yours. But you was programmed to believe what you are experiencing was life. Because it's temporary. What you are experiencing is life, which is temporary. Then what the fuck is it? Is it a dream? Because a dream, it seems temporary. When you dreaming and you wake up, it's like, damn, I was in the dream for like 2 minutes, but it seems like I was in the dream for like an hour. It seemed like I was in a dream for 20 years. Like, damn, like, is life a dream? You got to start really questioning yourself, like, is life really a dream? Because it's like, this shit on repeat. This shit is on repeat. And we can feel this shit. And we can touch this shit. When I get around people, why do it feel like people projecting on me? Yeah. Nigga, it's a projector screen you are staring at, what you are looking at, what you are feeling. It's a projector screen, nigga. That's why they say this shit temporary. Because all this shit is finna fade. The more you walk your journey, the more you really take your calling and trust the path you are on, all this shit finna fade. All the people you once knew is gonna fade. You gonna forget about these motherfuckers. But your soul never forget. You feel me? You might lose memory, but your soul never forget. One thing you gotta understand about this world, your soul never forgets shit, nigga. That's why you see shit and it feel like you've been through this shit. That's why you feel like an old soul. That's why you feel drained, because your soul tired of going through the same shit. Your mind is pumping out this shit. Your mind is projecting this shit. You know what I'm saying? You know the enemy use your brain to control your reality and other people's realities. When people come up missing, where do they really go? They go to a lab, bro. These people go to a lab. They take people pineal glands, they take people brains and make technology out this shit. They make technology out your brain. This is a technology world. Your brain and your body is technology. Without your brain, without your body, this world doesn't exist. It's created with your intelligence. It's created with your DNA. It's created with your smarts. But you have no idea because it's programming. It's projecting. And everything you look at, everything you have, it was projected to you. And projecting is manifesting. Everything in your life was manifested to you with your power, with your perspective on the way you viewed it. And your perspective on the way you view it was how you felt. You felt like you already had it, so it came to you naturally. One thing you got to really understand about this world, everything comes to you naturally. That's why they project onto you. It comes to you naturally. You don't got to force shit. You know what I'm saying? Your energy speaks for itself. You are a powerful ancient God. You are the one that created this world. When people look at you, they see God, they see the world. They see limited potential. Limited is not even the world, but they see endless, they see potential that can take over this world. They see a time traveling machine. They wonder how the fuck you get here. You know what I'm saying? They question themselves when they look at you. Because they don't know what the fuck they looking at. You know what I'm saying? They believe humans was real. They actually believe humans is actually a thing. They actually believe like aliens don't exist. They believe aliens don't exist, but ever since they met you, they like, man, aliens do exist, my nigga, because the shit she be doing, the shit he be doing is, I don't know, it's out of this world, nigga. You space. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta create space to attract something to you. That's why you gotta create space to really get clarity. They don't want you to create space because you actually go in space. You actually shape-shift into waters. You actually contact angelic beings, high species you are connected with on a spiritual level. This is not your body. Everything in this world was taken away from you. Everything in this world is meant to erase your memory. That's your intelligence. Your intelligence can erase people's memory, and it can bring people's memory back to life. You can bring people back from the dead. That's one thing you gotta really understand, nigga. Like the power of the tone of the voice is so fucking powerful. That's why you gotta work on the way you speak. That's why you gotta work on the way you treat yourself. Because it all comes back to you. Because you are cosmic frequency. You are conscious that you are not a human being. I'm saying? You are conscious that you are your higher self. You are conscious that you are looking down at the avatar. So everything you speak about is coming from the heart. It's coming from the soul. I'm saying? It's nothing the soul do not know. The soul know everything. Because time doesn't exist. When you begin to tell yourself, when you begin to tell yourself like, bro, time don't exist, them days start to fly by fast. You know what I'm saying? See, me, I'm a soul. I experienced a lot of shit. And it's like, when you are in a cell, you are literally hit with reality. It's like reality hit your ass, and you just go somewhere else. Reality hits you, you go somewhere else. It's like you shift reality because your perspective on time changes. Your perspective on people changes. You know what I'm saying? You don't view people the same no more. Because now you are disconnected from what they call reality. And what they call reality is your reality. And reality is synthetic programming bots, simulations. You feel me? This reality is program simulation bots. It's a game. So your perspective on people changes because everybody is a synthetic program bot to the matrix that is here to distract you from your purpose, that are here to destroy you from your destiny swap you. These synthetic bots that want to destiny swap with you. Time changes because time is man-made. The only reason why time changes because it's man-made. The only reason why it's day and night because it's man-made. You created time, my nigga. They stole your ideas from you and use it to program you. So how powerful are you really? This is nothing compared to the shit that's really going on. How powerful are you really? What do you do on a day-to-day basis that make you question yourself? That's when you gotta go deep within your mind, because shit ain't no coincidence. When you feel something, that shit should be studied. I'm saying, when you are a person that can do 18 fucking gigs in a box, in a cell, 20, 50, whatever, if you can do it that amount of time in a jail, in a prison, you gotta question yourself. Are you really human? Where do you really go when you go to sleep? Because that shit ain't normal. I'm saying, I question motherfuckers that do 20 years and come back into this reality like, oh, I did 20 years. Nigga, what the fuck? They cloned that nigga. Cause ain't no man coming out of jail and so pressed to go back to jail. They cloning niggas, bro. You feel me? So it's like, if an uncle come out of jail, that nigga so pressed to go back to jail. Like, what the fuck? Like, what they do to his conscience? They use his conscience to pump out more of him. To pump out more program simulation bots in the matrix. You feel me? It get deeper than that. But your heart forever stays with you. Your heart forever stays with you. When you open your heart up, you forgive yourself. You forgive yourself. You forgive a lot of spirits and souls that did you wrong. The only reason why we back here is to forgive ourselves, forgive the wrong that was done to us. We here to forgive the wrong that was done. You feel me? We here to really sit down and have a talk with ourselves, because we are more than one person. We are more than one, what they call human. We are more than one. You feel me? Because we are all one. There's no such thing as numbers. But numbers don't lie in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Look at your date of birth. And when you look at your date of birth, add the numbers together. And when you add the numbers together and add up another date, because your date of birth is the day you shot here, and when you add up another date to your date of birth, that's the day you gonna leave. Whatever you want to say, like, it's right in front of your face. Your date of birth tells you what day you're gonna leave, what day you're gonna sin, it tells you this shit. It's right in front of your face. Shit, it's not no coincidence that you found me, my nigga. You remember? Well, look. The whole goal is to troll the shit out of you. The whole goal is to get a reaction out of you. The whole goal. That's their goal. They want you to be in misery. They want you to stay stuck at that same level you are on. They don't want you to keep leveling up. The more you keep leveling up, the more you are attacked in this world. It's the higher ranked demons you face. I'm saying it's the more betrayals you go through, the more betrayals you experience, the more you level up. The more you level up, it's the more you remember the betrayals that you had to go through to get to that level. The more you level up, it's the more you realize, like, damn, like, they didn't want me to get to this level because when I got to this level, I was going to change the world. The more you level up, it's like the more enemies appear out of nowhere. You got a lot of enemies. You got a lot of enemies because you are with the Most High. You got a lot of enemies. And these enemies, they jump in other vessels. Your enemies are powerful too because your enemies are you. You were a low vibrational entity before. You was vibrating that low vibration before. You was on the timing that all these people that claim they on that timing and doing all this shit, like you was there before. You was there. You was doing that. You probably did worse than what they doing, but like you was doing that shit. You feel me? And these entities always come back to hunt you to keep you reminded of how far you come. Their job is to keep you reminded of how far you come. God allow these demons, God allow these low vibrational entities to attack you so you can really reflect and be grateful how far you come. You feel me? You come so far. That was you. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so intense. That's why it's so of a journey, of an experience, of a chapter of your life, because your enemies is you. It's you. It's your powers being used to target your mind. So it's all mental in the physical. I'm saying it's all mental in the physical because the mental is magic. Magic is being used to confuse you because confusion is conscious. Everything is conscious. Everything is conscious. Because when you touch a tree, that tree is actually frozen in time. It's actually frozen. It's still alive. It's still breathing. It's still active. It still holds information. When you are in the sun and the sun touches your skin, that sun is actually giving your soul data. It's recharging your soul. When you look at the moon, the moon is actually giving you past life memory, downloads. It's remembering what you had to do and what you had to go through to get here. Because the moon is a portal that teleports you back here. You feel me? So you got to study yourself because you're the real genius. There's nothing I can really say. There's nothing I can really do. It's nothing. This is my job. I'm here to do shit like this. You feel me? Like, I'm here to do a lot of shit like this. But you are the genius. You are the genius that's conscious. You are the genius that's awakened. You are the genius that's here to save the world. Your reality, because this shit is so smart. It's so intelligent. It's so programmed that it's not. It's a timeline jump. You know what I'm saying? It's a timeline jump. Everybody's in their own timeline, but not everybody is experiencing the same reality because we are the co-creator of our reality. You know what I'm saying? We the only one that can see what we see. We the only one that can feel what we feel. We the only one that go through what we go through. We the only one that really have sight to see what we see. We the only one that can break things. We the only one that can break things down in our own perspective. We the only ones that can do this. No one else can do this but us. You feel me? It takes a lot of strength to do what you do. It takes a lot of strength to be honest with yourself. It takes a lot of strength to just be present. It takes a lot of strength to just remain in character even when the whole world is attacking you. It takes a lot of strength. So, like, question who you are, and I promise you shall receive. Everybody that question themselves who they are, I guarantee after this video, you will like remember who you are. You will get a lot of clarity of who you are, where you come from, and how it all started.